So that was the only thing with that page. But let me go through a couple of others, right? Because there's some other things in there that I want to go through. On the whole, you did this quite well, can I say?
Oh, okay, thank you.
Let me just move this over to the side. Oh, actually, I didn't mark these two. Okay, now, for what values of x is the curve y equals to x cubed plus 9x plus minus 3 increasing? Yep. Increasing means that the first derivative is greater than 0, right? You got this far, which is perfect, but then you need to go one step further and say, therefore, it's true for all values of x, right? So in other words, you've got to solve
Okay.
that. You've got to solve that inequality. And can you see that because that's going to be positive, x squared is going to be positive, right? And you're adding another positive and multiplying by another positive, overall, the whole thing's going to be positive no matter what value of x we put in. Can we see that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because normally for those questions, I like if it was like x squared minus 9 or something, I'll go like minus 3 and 3, like the roots.
Yes.
But like I couldn't find out like what x squared plus 3 was. So
Okay, yeah. So basically what's going on here is if we graphed it, it's what we call, and did we go through this? I'm pretty sure we did. It's what we call definite positive. So in other words, it's going to look something like this. That's 3 times another 3. It's 9. So your minimum point's going to be 9, and it's kind of going to do that. Does that make sense? So at
yeah,
all points, it's going to be above the x-axis, right? So it's never going to be negative, right? So for all values of x, x going this way and x going that way, the whole graph, all of that, is going to be greater than 0.
okay,
Does that make sense? So if you had y is equal to that and you graph that, right, it would look like that. And when does y equal to y greater than 0? For the entirety, for the entire domain.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, so the answer for this one is all real x.